and reinforce those foundational things. So we'll just do it right the first time so that when we do it from the ship, if we're ship based, then it's all just natural and the way we've been doing it. You ready for a slide?
Yep, so the refill would be 50% for that. Get it up. Yeah. Everybody ready? Shoot.
Go for it.
All right, so you can see yourself.
So this is a work in progress. Can you give me slide number 1?
I don't know which one you want.
Go back. Go back. There we go. Okay. All right. Our task unit is ATWG. 11 April at the 1300. We're a few minutes late. We will strive not to be that way in the future, but we have put in truly a Herculean effort to get these airplanes up and running all in one location, to get the Nellis ranges on it, and then to have an actual scenario where we can fly and fight. Background, 3 days ago, 4 deployed units of the People's Liberation Army overran the Groom Lake Airfield Complex. This is the farthest south that their incursion has been in the whole invasion. They are consolidating their forces and resupply is noted from the Tonopah complex. The field is moderately defended with 4 SA-2 SAMs and a detachment of at least a minimum of 6 MiG-21s. Our intel verifies that the OPFOR commander will be in physical attendance at the complex at 14:30 today. Our priorities: locate and coordinate attacks to neutralize surface-to-air emplacements in the Groom Lake complex. We establish air superiority to enable Blue Force strike packages to do their damage. We need to destroy the high value, so we have to have a super high PK to make sure that we need a 0.98 PK. So we're going to attack and reattack the facility and building that he's in. It may seem like a little overkill, but when you're calculating probabilities of kills and things like that, then four Mark 84s on a Dimpy. Yeah.
Butch, we've got an echo loop going on right now, a severe one.
Severe echo loop. Let's see if we can.
Yep. Somebody's got an open mic and we've got an echo loop. No. Okay, say something, we'll see if it's gone. Yeah, we're good now. Thank you.
May need to put the war wagon off mute. May need to put the war wagon off mute.
Do counter air. We want to maintain air superiority that's necessary to deploy and employ our friendly fighters and strike aircraft. Priority number 2, SEAD. We interdict surface-to-air threats to the Blue Forces. We also surveil and verify radar significant targets for our future reference farther in the campaign. Priority 3, strike. Interdict ground targets as identified, isolate and attack the ground forces to further shape the battlefield in support of future offensive operations. Priority 4, strategic offensive attack. We locate and coordinate targets of opportunity attacks on air, armor, artillery, and command and control units and infrastructure in the AOR. If you have already delivered your weapons and you come upon a target of opportunity, you may engage it so as not to jeopardize yourself. Don't get into a furball if you've already dropped your bombs. We need you to get out of harm's way as soon as possible. Blue air losses are not a goal of today. We want 0 blue air. Also, we have a 5th priority, which is CAS. We'll talk about that later on. We don't anticipate that we'll be doing any today. Slide. The air order battle tasking, Uzi 1-1 and 1-2 is a section of F-16s, and they'll be doing strike. Weasel 2-1 and 2-2, two F-18s with 4 times harm, 2 Sparrows and 2 Winders. Everybody's got guns. Chevy 3-1 and 3-2, 2 F-18s, 4 Mark 82s, 2 AIM-7s. You can see it there. Pontiac 4-1 and 4-2 will be 2 F-18s with harm, AIM-7s, and AIM-9s. The Weasel flight's going to push first, and we have a diagram of that according to the timeline. Simulated units that we have in here for future reference, Texaco 5-1, they're fragged to give us gas. We have a aerial refueling track that's going to be commensurate with red flag coordinates. We're not actually going to practice tanking today just due to time. Bandsaw 6-1 is staffed by our F-15 Wizzos, and they're going to be providing also the Red Crown Dark Star interface for us. They'll not actually be in aircraft today. They can hear everything that you're saying, and they'll be speaking just generally. That's the only way that we can really simulate all of the units right now with the capability that we have. Slide. Sequence of events. We're doing the brief now. We'd like to be getting in the jets here real quick. 13:30 for start, takeoff, and taxi. I need you to take off as soon as you possibly can. Marshall overhead of Indian Springs. That's check-in channel 87. Marshall in the stack. Weasels at 27. Chevy at 25. Uzis at 23. Pontiac at 21,000 feet. Directly overhead. There's a very good landmark. You can see the field that keep us out of poking that we're outside the SA2 range, and the fighters shouldn't be aggressive enough to come out that far for us. We'll push the Weasels at 1420 after we get the go ahead from Almighty, and he's the airborne command element today. 1422, 2 minutes later, the Uzi flight will push. The Chevys push a minute after that, and a minute after that, the Pontiac flight pushes. Pontiac flight brings up the trail. Their armament package is set so that they will be covering, and that's their mission, is to cover egress. So coming off the target, let's just remind Uzi flight is going to come off to the left, and Chevy flight is going to clear off to the right for deconfliction. So after you deliver your ordnance, we're making single passes. If you don't get your ordnance off, just pickle it on the way back somewhere, and because you can't bring it back to base. Don't make multiple passes. That's how we end up eating fish heads and rice. We're looking for the first time on target of 14:30, and then we'll about 10 minutes in the battle area. We'll egress back to Indian Springs and follow the RTB force return profiles back to Nellis for a landing. Debrief is at the Nellis Officers Club, and I'll be buying the beer. This is an airborne view of the complex coming from the south. We should have another slide that shows individual targets. I hope. Keep going. One more. And did we get these to kneeboard packs?
No.
Of course, the only slide that I really want is not in there. Well, we're trying, guys. I apologize. Did we forward the slide of strike one?
This one, right?
Target diagram.
There's
Apologize.
also the picture Palm posted in Discord with everything.
Yes, we actually had an enhanced version of that shows each person their target. Basically,
Where's the one with the names on it?
it's the one with the names on it.
All right, keep going.
We got it. So, we'll push this to you. Yep, it's coming right now. And we almost got it. We're doing it on the fly. We're making stuff up as we go, so.
That'll be easier next time.
War wagon just went offline.
No,
Stream.
yeah, I hit the button. Sorry, it's back on. So it's this one, right? Yeah. Alright. No.
Can we zoom in on that in any way, or?
No, yeah,
That's what we got.
Yeah.
We'll push this to you so that you can see it. But if you're one of the individual elements, you can cross-reference your target. It's pointed out here. Example, the SA2 in the lower left corner or the bottom of the map, that's a target of Weasel 2-1. The SA to the right, the SA2 to the right is Weasel 2-2. The primary target is the large building on the west side of the runway. We're going to hit that twice. Uzi 1-2 is going to hit it once, and then we're going to follow up. Pontiac 4-1 is, I'm sorry, 4-2 is going to follow it up to make sure that we got the general. All your rest of your targets are delineated in there. How can we I'm trying to figure out how we can push these to you so that you can do target study for a minute or two.
I got it.
So the ultimate goal would be that we can do it in the future. You'll have the ATO a day in advance that you can do target study and stuff. That's our planned goal. Does anybody have any questions?
I can't send pictures. Right? It should be. I don't have permissions. Link it to me. I'll put it in. Should have been able to.
I don't know if I missed it, but have you gotten who's doing what? Like
Yeah.
who's assigned which flight? That would be nice to know.
Yeah.
People to which flight. So
Yes, we actually do have. I probably can do it from memory. Weasel 2-1 and 2-2 are Palm. Yeah. 2-1 and 2-2 are Palm and Steve. Uzi 1-1 and 1-2 is
Dark Star and Maple. F-16s, right?
Yep. Who's the other?
Black Falcon and Maple.
Black Falcon and Maple are Uzi 1-1 and 1-2. We'll have this on the thing for you next time. I apologize for not putting that on. We actually had it and kind of dropped the ball. Chevy 3-1 and 3-2 are
Chevy. Is that mine and Steve?
we'll come up with we'll tell you who you are in just a moment.
Yeah.
Pontiac 4-1 and 4-2 is somebody and me. I'm 4-2.
So these are the guys.
Who didn't get assigned?
Is that sheet on the thing?
I gotta go inside to get the
Yeah, because we signed this.
assignments.
I thought I was given an F-16, but if there's only 2, I guess I'm not.
There should be
There's 4.
4 F-16s.
So
It
Well,
says on the AOB. It says 2 times F-16.
right. So add a new line that should be Uzi 1-3 and 1-4. They have the same loadouts as the 2 other F-16s. So just duplicate the line. The call sign is Uzi 1-3 and Uzi 1-4 for the other 2 F-16s.
All right, so I'll go 1-3 then.
Yep.
Meat servo, he's F-18. Pod is F-18. Blue, are you flying? Okay, blue's not there.
I'm here.
Okay, blue is F-18, right?
I'm here.
Yep.
You should be in the Chevy flight.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Who are you missing?
Polar.
Uni.
And the two E69 members from
Yeah.
you.
So we didn't add you guys to the ATO because you kind of showed up last minute.
And we appreciate you being here. We're just going to add call signs. What we're doing is stress testing the server and making sure that we can actually get people airborne out of an airport marshaled overhead. So if you're part of a flight like an F-16 that's assigned here, just go to the altitude, stay in your section integrity, but you'll operate it independently as sections, not as a division. We're not ready to go to that step yet.
So just
In
get
any
it.
case, we don't care not to fly today. Okay, we know we joined just in the last minute, and we will follow the retransmission by Twitch. So
Okay.
it's not mandatory for us to fly, of course.
We can fly you. Just add your if you're an example, if you're an additional F-16, fly as a section as 1-3 and 1-4. You'll have the same loadouts as the other guys, and follow their targets. So
Actually, we only fly F-18s.
okay,
Go ahead and put them on the 18s. We've got 2 14s and 2 15s available. I can take one of the 15s if necessary.
No.
if anybody else flew another F-15, you would just be straight offensive counter air. You're just going to
Copy.
do a fighter sweep.
Who was assigned Pontiac 4-1?
Pontiac 4-1 should be an F-18.
We got Meat Servo. Just it's really just Black Falcon, me, Saber, and then all the rest of dudes are Hornet guys.
Yeah, did you guys put us in flights, or are we just picking a flight and going?
Your transmission was weak.
All right, you get the So they'll just go in the slot list and they'll then
We'll fill out the slot list on the server when you log in. We'll try to get everything up and running here as fast as possible. I'm showing a hack right now of 1336 local.
Yep. Server restart.
okay. And then step time 13.
Do your target study.
Could you go over the Uzi targets again? Please?
Yes, and we'll push those to you. You also are authorized to engage targets of opportunity. So, example, if you see a MiG taxiing down onto the airfield to take off as a resupply unit, you can gun him on the ground if you want to. I don't care. We have primary missions, and we have more people than we thought we were going to have, which is awesome. I appreciate everyone taking the time and energy to make the effort to be here today. And what we're trying to do is learn from the experience so that we can enhance it for you in the following times that we go. So this is strike one of a campaign that we're going to roll the People's Liberation Army completely out of Nevada. We're going to beat them back to the Salton Sea.
And in the next mission, they'll be Chinese and not Russians.
Yeah. We gotta take some baby steps first.
All right,
So
so
while
Uzi is going after that EWR.
That's correct. So Uzi 1-3 and 1-4 parrot those attacks or pick target of opportunity. If you see a troposcatter radar or something, there are things in the complex that if the other target's already destroyed, then you're welcome to put ordnance on the ground. I know it's not precise, but for our first attempt, we didn't think we were even going to have 6 people, and now we're struggling to find missions for everybody. The next map will be more sophisticated and have greater threat, and it'll be a different day of the war. There'll be more sophisticated threat. This is supposed to program to be about the 3rd day of this incursion. So they've been there, they've resupplied, They have a moderate level of defense and resupply capability. It's a test for us to test the number of people that we can get in the air, if the server can handle it all, and then if we can actually do something that sort of looks like a strike. And right now it looks like one.
About to say the server is up. I have it paused. Once we get people kind of loaded in, I'll unpause it and start running the scenario.
Okay.
I think it was, and he has a little bit more experience with that. So.
Server's on pause, ready to go.
Okay, I'm putting another controlling station on the last station for one of these guys.
Okay.
And then we have another station here if you guys want to control the character.
When is the ABO coming into the Discord? Is it been sent or?
We'll
One more time, you were talking.
When is the ABO going to be sent into the Discord so we can have a proper look at it?
The slide, when are the slides for the ATO to on Discord?
I can put them on there.
Yeah, we'll put them up there for you now.
You still want this video? Yeah, I can turn it. I have.
Sweet. Now we get target setting. I got the big building right there.
So they're part of the community, right? And essentially, we were looking for people to fill out. This is most of the first time they've never really had any kind of interaction with people. Okay. They don't. They're trying to learn the concepts, right? So we're starting them out baby steps.
They should be on Discord now.
Thank you.
Actually,
We won't always be a clusterfuck like this.
Ready to drop.
But most of them are direct. They're used to be fraud.
That will show up.
They're not used to managing bullseye and things like that.
And,
Yeah, a little bit.
can we put that view up here?
Yep, we will.
Essentially, what we're doing right now.
There you
They
Beautiful.
can, this is what it all works.
Barely do it.
Well, it's a good practice. You don't have any.
Pull it off, Mikey.
Same time.
Coming.
So that's what
Right,
we're
we're
standing for, basically.
No. Not yet.
There's I'm wide
No,
the
so under the software right now, it's done on a module basis. There's only like 3 modules that worry about IFM. We don't have to worry about move forward. It's already
what we're doing.
there's no tracking.
Takes off on it.
Tracking. So you can manually assign.
That's the center of the.
Essentially, the best idea would be just go by the call sign. I know that's counterintuitive.
Yeah.
But
Package here.
the say
That-
until they come out. Or that's the system. We go ahead and just do that.
Anything that's in reference to where the attack is.
You know,
Five south of the
friendly
field.
type, right? So obviously, yeah, 16.
Probably just gonna get.
Butch, do you know if we have the assignments yet for individuals?
If you
Right,
do
and you
get the
can
opportunity to post.
Yeah.
The AI.
We
is
briefed it already.
capable of
Yeah, we did. Just go ahead, join.
See them.
Yeah, but I didn't hear mine. I was listening, but I didn't hear.
Elite Pursuit
The
Force.
name names, that,
Call.
we tell them there's 326 Wagon, 27,000.
Tuesday flight.
Exactly.
Get 2 fish beds at 9 o'clock. Hot. Right? So
I'd
just
say
situational awareness calls.
Yeah.
If you see
Yeah, I don't
somebody,
want to get in the wrong slot. That just causes
but you'll
confusion.
actually see missiles
Yeah.
in the air on people, you go butch break left or something like that. And that's hyper realistic that you wouldn't see that in the air, but maybe somebody would. So
Hey, can someone post the server password in Discord because I tried our usual one and it didn't let me in.
It's changed since then. Oh, it changed?
No, he doesn't know.
Oh, yeah, the new one, okay. Can you guys hear everything on Twitch? Is all good?
password posted in Discord,
Okay.
and it's under general chats. Probably should be under server, but
So the electrical grid in the war wagon is at 98% active right now. So we may
No, we're good. Let's go on up here.
17.
I don't even know what to do.
You have a meter that tells you how much you use?
yeah, it's called a circuit breaker.
Oh.
And when it pops, you're at 100%.
that what the pipe is under it or?
And then
That's a way.
what was, maybe just like once you guys get going, you'll obviously all the so we can keep that muted until we get past. And then
You'll actually you'll hear everything.
Okay.
no, I'm saying like I'll mute our microphone so like we can talk. Then,
Yeah,
okay, but
yeah. You have we can set that up with push button. That's no problem.
okay.
We normally have it set like that because it's easier to relay.
Yeah. Like, I don't want when we're talking within the.
So ideally, we would all be on headsets and all that stuff.
Yeah, these guys are used to working that noisy, so it's okay. Like we.
What time we got?
That's what you want.
Yeah. I was just saying.
11,
our
it's 1:44.
Yeah.
144.
So we got a crew step at 2 o'clock.
The only thing
Yeah.
is,
Okay.
we don't do push pot or the
Be there.
one way. It won't let you. So, that's the beauty of it for privacy sake. That's what it's. So that's explaining that.
Oh, we're getting hot starts.
Yeah, we just try to make it more simpler,
Sure exactly where I was assigned, but
Wrong slot.
What do you want to call the Spanish guy? What do you want their cost to be?
They're F-18s?
Yeah.
Make them Buick.
Buick.
See here.
So we got Pontiac and
What's the
Buick.
tune since somebody?
I mean,
They look good.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
white.
Okay, who needs that orientation on GCI real
I'll be
quick?
back 5.
So. You don't need Twitch.
So I am on the same.
Who's doing GCI?
You are almighty.
Let's.
I
Me and
am.
Brian are
You are the
GCI.
airport.
Me and Brian are Red
So
Mountain GCI. Okay,
Red Crown and Dark Star.
Hmm?
Or Red Crown and Dark Star.
Yeah.
Well, so
You're
when they're calling up Red Crown.
he's Red Crown.
I got.
He's just gonna answer up. We just want a different voice.
Okay. So then Dark Star, I'll just give the broad call.
So you're like the AWACS. We check in with you and then you push red one or something.
And he's the one giving you broad calls and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
And then my job was just to clear you guys in, like what's hot.
You're gonna make sure that all of the people are airborne in the Marshall stack and checked in as frag.
Okay.
And then you'll be the one who package it actually. So
So I call it for individual each flight or just say one?
you just say 99 War Wagon. That's our call sign for everybody.
Yeah.
So 99 War Wagon.
Okay.
40 red, weapons free. That means that clears the push when everybody pushes. So if the timeline slides, which it looks like it's gonna, then we just slide by that box.
Once they check in with me, where I'm not just saying.
They should check in with you before they're actually at the Marshall.
Yeah.
It's Marshall at Indian Springs.
Okay.
Okay, who's GCI? Okay, so you have 3 different softwares to use. You can use 1, you can use 3.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Whatever picture, right? So this is DCS. This is TacView. This is Lottie. Whatever you want to use. Server's paused right now, so you could just drag, drop. Use this ruler key. And right click.
Yeah.
To get like distance and destination, raw calls.
Yeah.
Right. So you just hold it.
Is there like a bullseye overlay?
I don't think we never set bullseye, did we? No.
No, to be default.
Yeah. Probably from Indian Springs, right, or Dallas.
Is bullseye loaded into the automatically loaded into the flight plan of the Hornets in the aircraft, or do you
Yeah,
need
I'm about to
to-
say it
Right.
should be, but we don't have it set for a specific spot. It's in the default locations.
Where is Indian Springs?
Yeah, so do I need to manually put it into the flight computer of the Hornet, for example, or?
So
I'm fine with just giving broad calls.
yeah. So just
Yeah.
use the ruler key, boom, right, just right
Oh, it
click,
makes it
right
easier.
click, right click. And you'll start to see people,
Sounds good.
right? And then you have to go back to
And then will I like any big or anything? If I just hover my mouse over, will I see like?
yeah,
like,
you'll yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see.
Give altitude too. Do that.
Yeah. Remember, angels only used for friendlies. Never say like angels, bad guy, whatever. Angels for friendlies. Just say altitude, right? Yeah, you guys know.
Raw, 280, 19.
10,000. Yeah, or stack. Yeah. No, no.
Are you guys?
If they're hot, they're cold, whatever.
So do you guys like give D scopes and stuff on yours? Like, what do you have like a radar that you're
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
I'll let you know.
Do we have pilots assigned in the F-18 for the sweep mission?
Who's left?
Buick flight for the 2 Spanish guys. Is the server up yet?
Yes,
Yeah.
server's up.
What's the name of the Spanish guys?
Buick flight.
No, I mean, like, what's their names?
It's
So we-
Paquete and Deute.
yeah.
So yeah.
But I think, guys, I think we are not ready for today. Eh? I'm really sorry. If you want to stress the server, we can maybe just
How
get
are
inside.
you guys at? I'm about to say, how are you guys at air to air? Because right now I don't see anybody in the F-18 two ship that is for offensive counter air sweep.
That would be perfect for them.
Yeah,
Okay. Station.
that mission profile is pretty simple. Find enemy fighters, shoot them down.
Okay, and the list of frequencies and so on.
251 should be default Unicom ATC on SRS, and we'll be using Discord as well for today. In the future, it'll be all on SRS.
So Steve here has a question about the SRS. So the game is not popping up the SRS automatically. Are we gonna pick a server out of it?
Yeah, you'll have to manually connect. I don't have the file set up right. Or I should say the setup changed since the last time I did the file. Server IP for SRS. Server IP right now.
And if able, you could please just put it in like a general chat or something.
Yeah, I'm putting in general chat now. Second.
Johnny, what can you make out of this?
This? Well, I could make a hat, or a brooch, or pterodactyl.
Is it 5003 or 5002? Let me see here.
Roger.
I'm sorry. It's
Like question, be able to put an aspect.
Yes.
You won't see it. Well, maybe you will. You can actually call up individual displays of individual aircraft.
Yeah, there's a